I just arrived from Washington, D.C. Directly and had many meetings on the Hill and different people around the President Trump administration as well. And of course we were talking mainly about Russian aggression against Ukraine, what is going to happen. And the truth is that President Trump has offered the way out for Putin from this war, to have a ceasefire at least. But what we don't see is actually the ceasefire. Last night was crazy again in Ukraine against the civil people, and so it is pretty obvious that Putin doesn't want to have any kind of peace, and even not ready to have any kind of ceasefire. And that's why we're seeing as well that what can be the next steps, and what we see that we need to increase the pressure to Putin, actually. We're going to discuss as well today and tomorrow here amongst the European foreign ministers that we need to increase sanctions. We prepare the 17th sanction package, but also we need to increase our, as a European part, in defense, in the meaning of increasing our defense spendings. Estonian government decided 2 weeks ago that we are going to raise our defense investments from the next year already up to 5.4% of GDP. And of course, during the NATO, the Hague meeting, we're going to discuss the new level. And we will say up that actually everybody should count in that the target must be in the future as well 5%. Because this is something which is following the NATO defense plans for our region and for Europe as well. So Europe must do more. Sorry. And the second urgent topic is that in June we need to roll over the European sanctions, and we need to work with this topic because we need consensus again, because as you know that rollovering the sanctions needs the consensus. I have some hesitation that this consensus is not right there. And then if we don't have this consensus, we're going to lose the sanctions, but also we are going to lose the Russian frozen assets. 240 billion euros, which is in Europe. So we are heavily working with that we have a way out. We need this consensus, or we need other solutions, forming the different coalitions to back as well the Belgian government, which is actually holding most of these assets. They cannot be left alone. But I cannot imagine that one or the other leader in Europe can go back after June Foreign Council and say that actually we gave 240 billion euros to Putin as an award for everything what he has done. And this was one topic as well in US, because actually amongst the G7 we have made already decisions of using the profits of the frozen assets to guarantee the 50 billion package loan to Ukraine. So this is a very urgent topic we need to discuss amongst our foreign ministers as well, because this is under the European responsibility. And of course, about the security guarantees, if any kind of peace or ceasefire is coming, of course everybody is working for the just and lasting peace, but just informing you as well that we expect that Europe is taking most of the responsibilities. We put the skin in the game, and even we are the bordering country of NATO to Russia. Our government last week decided that Estonia will participate in this coalition of the will, with a real military presence, with a really large scale, as we are now in Iraq and some more. So I recall as well that all different governments in Europe must put the skin in the game if you want to have any kind of lasting peace and giving the military security guarantees. Of course, we are in a very clear position that the most efficient and working security guarantee, not only for Europe but for Ukraine as well, is the full membership of NATO. But we don't see it right now. So these are the main topics. Thank you.
When it comes to the support of Ukraine, the German government, do you expect a change in attitude when it comes to the support in Ukraine? Do you expect any changes from the new German government?
I'm very happy that we have a new German government. Let's work now together. So and mainly I think that Germany is going to lead as well the investments to the defense and so on. So I'm very happy about German government. So thank you.